What up, guys? Welcome to my first COD mobile video. I've been playing this game for about a month, and on this channel you're gonna see some legendary rank gameplay. You're gonna see the qualifiers I'm gonna record myself playing, and I will post how I do, hopefully. And yeah, but you guys aren't here to hear that. You're here for the update, most likely. So basically, in this video, I go over not the main stuff. I explained in the video. I'm not going over like Rust or Saloon or anything like that. I'm just going over like weapon updates and stuff like that. Stuff that I haven't really seen everywhere because they haven't really gone over stuff like that. So yeah. Also, just one more thing. Something I didn't include in the video, which will be in the title, because it's something I saw, which I haven't heard anyone else talk about, which seems like kind of a big deal to me. Seems like it could change the game completely. The perk Overkill might be coming to the game. A data miner, I forgot his name, but I will leave a link to the article down in the description. A data miner found the Overkill icon when data mining, and so that might mean that Overkill might be coming to the game, which would be a big deal. We haven't seen a new perk in a while come to the game, so this could be game changing. You really see the same perks run in ranked. Every time you see Agile, you see Marathon, you see Cold Blooded, Ghost, stuff like that. Run mainly Dead Silence. Like, those are some of the only perks that you really see. Flak Jacket, stuff like that. But like, you don't really. A lot of perks are underappreciated. So yeah, hopefully this brings a nice change. That would be pretty cool if you had to pick between like Dead Silence and Overkill, because that's kind of like a big deal. But yeah, so you guys are going to be watching me do some gameplay. I'm sorry there's no face cam, but I tried recording it with my computer, and it was all laggy and choppy, and then, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you there. Yo, what up, guys? It's Noah here, coming to you guys with my first COD mobile video on this channel. I hope to make a lot more in the future. But so in this video, basically, in the background, you're gonna watch some gameplay of me just doing my thing on a firing range. I'm not really like going off too much, but it's a nice game. Nice couple games where we pretty much dominate the opponent twice, and then the rage quitting in the second game. It's pretty funny. But today, I'm guessing you guys clicked on this video because you're seeing that I'm talking about the Season 6 updates. A lot of YouTubers have talked about the updates so far. So I'm not really going to talk to you guys about like the main ones, like how Rust is probably coming to the game, or the new 1v1 Saloon map, or kill confirmed, or stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to talk to you guys about stuff that hasn't been said in many other videos. So first off, I want to talk about something that's really important to me. When I read it, the buffs and nerfs coming next season, I was really happy because obviously the community feels a certain way. They feel like the HBR A3 is a little OP. Definitely should be nerfed a little bit. Same with hives, were really annoying. Stuff like that really annoys. And then there's those guns that are just seemingly unusable or got nerfed in the last patch, and they nerfed it too hard. So they're trying to make adjustments, which I really like. I'll link everything down below where I found out all the information. So first off, here are some of the buffs. I'm going to go through them one by one. So the improving ADS speed and accuracy of the ICR-1. I haven't really used the gun much, so I can't really comment on that. But yeah, so I don't really see people use the gun, so I hope that adds more variety to the game. Next up is improved accuracy when shooting from the M4 LMG, the RPG, and the BK-57. Now, I've used these guns, and I feel like they're all fairly accurate, so I don't really understand why that was like a needed buff. The BK-57 is a pretty good gun. The RPG is already a pretty good gun. I know the M4 LMG used to be a pretty good gun, so I don't really know if those buffs were needed, like if that was the way those needed to be buffed. Maybe improved ADS speed for the RPD, something like that, but I'm not sure if improved accuracy is really what we needed for that. Next up is improved shooting stability of the UL-736 and the S-36. Those are also guns I have not used. But the S-36, I see people use it. It's not that bad. The UL-736, I don't think I've ever seen somebody use, so that might be what it needs for the buff. Next is the increased damage and reduce the reload time of the HVK-30. I like this a lot. I tried using the HVK-30 when I first got it, and it was decent, but I definitely needs a nice little damage buff, or it doesn't seem very viable in the game. Next we got the improved accuracy and stability of the MSMC. Now I really like that. Ever since the damage nerf in the last update, it just hasn't been very viable. There's not enough bullets in the clip along with the accuracy, and it's hard to really control the recoil of the gun. It just wasn't a very viable weapon. Now hopefully that they increase the accuracy of it, more people are going to use it, because I know it's definitely a deadly close range weapon. The accuracy was just a little hard to do, so yeah. Now on to the nerfs. They reduced the accuracy of the Man of War. That gun was definitely a laser, but I don't really know if that was needed, because I didn't see too many people running around with the Man of War. But it had a slow firing rate, so I thought it was a pretty balanced gun as it was. I don't think they really needed to do that, but obviously they did. Now they reduced the ADS speed of the HBR3, the M4 LMG, and the RPD. So this, I like the first half, but I don't like the last half. So reducing the ADS speed of the HBR-A3 is definitely something that I like, just because that gun definitely needs to be nerfed. It's just a little too strong right now in the current meta. And then the M4 LMG and RPD, I don't think that was needed at all. I don't really see people running around with those weapons, and even if they are, they're definitely not OP. They could have just kept them exactly the same, to be honest. I like them, but there wasn't anything crazy going on with them. So now we're on to the adjustments. So I'm not really going to go over Battle Royale here. I'm just going over like normal multiplayer and ranked and stuff like that. So the enemy hive trap is now marked with a red mark. Thank God. I've been asking for this for a while. I know a lot of you have been asking for this for a while. The hives were way too hard to see whose was whose. I was dying to enemy hives thinking they were my teammates so many times. It's so ridiculous. Thank God. I hope this fixes them. Then next is they reduced the percentage of time to aim with the perk Agile. I don't know how I feel about this really, because I like Agile, but at the same time, 85% was a lot. So I guess it was decent. I just want to know what they changed the number to. But this definitely hurts sniping a little bit. I don't think it's gonna hurt sniping too much though. Next is reduce the maximum bullets from the death machine skill operator. I don't know about pubs if this is a problem, but I know in ranked people aren't really running around with the death machine like that. It's kind of just the either the hives or the war machine or the main two operators or the shield for Dom. So I don't really know if that was needed, but I guess in pubs it's a problem. Reduce gasoline capacity of skill purifier operator. I guess that's the same thing. Yeah, I guess people are pub stomping with it, but I don't really pay pubs anymore. Reduce the cooldown from gravity spikes. I like that just because I don't really see people running around with gravity spikes at all, and I really want to see people running around with it because it seems like a fun perk. You could run into a room when everyone's on it and just gravity spike everyone. That sounds pretty fun. I might try it out. Who knows? Reduce the flight duration of VTOL score streak. that's good. It's definitely in the air too long, and it's too hard to shoot down, especially because it's man-controlled. Then we got the reduced flight for the Scorch Streak Stealth Chopper. I don't really know if this was needed, again, because in ranked, not many people use this Stealth Chopper, and when they do, it gets shot down pretty quick. So I guess these are like problems to fix pub. The next is definitely just for pubs. Like, this is ridiculous. They should not have done this. Shock RC can electrocute a maximum of 2 enemies. This is terrible. Shock RC, I mean, I use it, I'm not gonna lie, but I hate the Shock RC. I literally have cold-blooded on some of my classes just so I can't get Shock RC'd. It's ridiculous. But yeah, they have the Shock RC, can electrocute a maximum of 2 enemies. This is horrible, and hopefully they don't implement this. Yeah, that's all I can say. I'm disappointed.